100% that Gordo will definitely kill. With Mike only 68% on his first stock, Cleytito has a little bit of catching up to, but it's not impossible. Don't count him out yet.
We can see a little arrow or boomerang into forward air off stage. That could kill.
Yeah.
But I don't know that center stage is great for his kill power at the moment.
Well, I mean, right now, I think of the forward air to up smash will kill at this point. He just has to make it happen, and Mike with that great technical play, taking Cleytito's second stock with that neutral special.
That was I mean, he's been using that inhale amazingly, and it just doesn't stop. Something new every second you see with it.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Mike will find himself on top of Cleytito's sword and will lose his first stock, but has still a considerable lead.
Young Link's like, no, please don't suck me.
Yes, please don't. Get away from me, you monster, you bully. Oh, barely
Shielding
missing that forward smash.
He's trying to keep his spacing, do a little damage. He needs to get him a higher percent, I think, before he approaches.
Unfortunately, Cleytito, whenever Cleytito goes in, and he doesn't have a plan that's going to involve an attack or a grab.
Great pressure.
Yeah, great pressure from him right there. He ends up getting hit and damaged. He's got to watch out when he gets too close to Dedede, because if he does, then he's going to get grabbed or he's going to get smash attacked. And at 103%, he still has another stock that he has to go through, so he needs to be careful with it.
He's definitely forward trading
not
more
killing
than he can afford.
it, but that one will. Oh man, Mike is just looking so good.
So, you know, he's got a control of that character like I mean, I've never seen it. It's, you know, when someone makes a character slow look fast, like one of those. This Dedede feels like it always has time to act, and that inhale, I know it's been buffed just off the top with the ability to reflect, or however you want to call it, but I mean, he's using it. I mean, he tricked Cleytito, a very skilled player, into being swallow-sided and survived it himself.
Yes, and you're right, and we're going to go right back into game number 2 here. Back on Pokemon Stadium, Cleytito starting out with a good 33% and counting, just missing that boomerang.
Cleytito's response to being beaten last game seems to be, I'm going to rip your kneecaps off, and he's just going at it.
Yeah, but right now, Mike is getting some good combos and some good hits of his own. I love that Cleytito used that arrow to counter the Gordo, and unfortunately will land unsafe and get grabbed right now.
For as much as he's shown he's very good at
and Mike finally found that tilt or a smash attack that he was looking for on ledge, and he'll take that first stock. And you were saying something, go ahead.
Well, Cleytito has shown his Young Link up close is a dangerous force to be reckoned with, but I think against Dedede, he really needs to start hanging back a little, making Dedede work harder to get to him. The Gordo's not going to be able to do it because, like you saw, arrows come out quick, reflected immediately. He needs to get that thing to high damage and then murder it, and not do all these trades that he's having unless he's well ahead.
But he does get that that good tilt to up air to take that first stock, and is now taking the lead. Unfortunately, missing that up smash and will get punished for it, taking a little bit over 20% there.
Beautiful.
And then responding with his own combos in the air.
He's there, pulled back. He could have pulled back and had all that damage and reset to neutral, where Dedede would have to do the work.
Right. I think that you're absolutely right. He's overcommitting to his moves, and he's getting punished for it.
Agreed. But he loves to be aggressive, and he's really fun to watch when he is.
Right, but if we're going
now, the Foe Slayer. The Foe Slaying Hammer.
The hammer.
Okay.
And he will.
Thank you, Cleytito. I thought he was going to run in like, I don't care, but he waited.
And Cleytito still gets hit by that Gordo, unfortunately.
He almost spits him into the Gordo. I would have paid good money to see if that would work.
I think that might have killed at that point. And unfortunately, his unsafe option will get Cleytito off stage. And he'll use the down air to kill Dedede off the top. And now as his first lead of the game, unfortunately loses it with Dedede's down smash. And now we're in a last stock situation where Cleytito has to take Dedede's stock first if he wants to continue in this bracket.
And he's got to be more careful about how he approaches and trades, because it's going to take him a lot more percent to kill Dedede than vice versa.
Right, and right now Mike started with 30% lead, has seen that dwindled with Cleytito's good use.
Drags him down with the forward air into combo. Beautiful.
All right, we've Mike's got to watch out. Cleytito's really feeling himself right now.
He gets into like hyper modes where It's like he has his own limit gauge.
Using the bomb out of the way. One more of those up airs could
have been a
it.
forward air there, but it goes with the nair. Interesting. Forward air might have killed there. I'm wondering if that was...
All right, using the bomb, understanding or reading the get up animation.
Okay. Beautiful. Gets the boomerang to forward air, but Dedede
does not kill Dedede. So heavy. But right now, it's still a very...
Ooh, and double bounce pogo stick on the balloon penguin. Let's go.
Of course.
Mike's got to be careful using that Gordo on ledge against the young Link. Going to get it reflected. And forward throw almost.
Does not kill.
Might have wanted to go for a few pummels and then to throw at that point.
205% up smash takes it. Good stuff there coming from Cleytito, taking that back and taking us to a beautiful Game 3 situation. So much fun.
So I think he did start hanging back a little, but
yeah.
So I had a little word with him. He believes Young Link's not a camper.
Okay.
He believes he's more of a pressure with projectiles mid-range.
Okay.
Which is why he himself says he has sorties because mid-range.
Yeah. But I like that. I liked what he was doing with his bombs, with his boomerangs, keeping Dedede at bay, and
he expanded his bubble a little, though.
Exactly.
Instead of being mid-range to him, I think he went a little longer just so that he wouldn't get punished as hard or trade as much.
Yep. And it was just enough to take us to a Game 3 situation where we will be on Smashville.
Forward air strings are delicious.
We're going to start with Cleytito getting a nice 52% and counting.
He's got excellent control of his projectiles, really knows how to put the opponent at in a bad spot.
Right, and that up smash being such a long range for Dedede, hitting Cleytito, and he will get hit by the hammer, the foe slayer, but will not die to it. Young Link surviving at 95% so far. Mike coming back, trying to go for that.
That inhale, so good.
Yep, Cleytito taking the high recovery for that, getting back off the stage.
Nice, he waits for the boomerang, hits Dedede square in the back of the head. Ooh,
all right,
up smash, whoa,
gets
excellent
the parry.
Nice.
Good stuff from him.
And stabs him right in the head. Not enough to kill, though.
Not enough. 146%. We saw Dedede live to 200% last game.
I think that forward tilt almost.
Almost kill. 149%, just barely missing that Gordo.
That was a nasty little trap there.
Right. And that up smash will take Cleytito in the lead now with one stock ahead. But right now, all Mikey really needs is one good grab, one good hit.
Oh, he caught the Gordo, but it was not enough. Cleytito
Cleytito barely dodging that forward smash. Neutral jab, not killing yet. 178% on Young Link. Young Link living very long too.
Still
doesn't
alive.
Kill from the Gordo. Great DI there coming from Cleytito. Already gotten 76%.
Back row was enough at that point.
And well, you know, Dedede can live to 200%. Cleytito can live to 215. You know,
says whatever, I can do it, you can do it.
Yes, anything you can do, I can do better. And right now, Cleytito is doing a better job of racking up this percent on Mike. Right now, getting 102% and counting.
And as you can see, he's struggling to use the inhale effectively.
And that was an unfortunate SD there coming from Mike. Now Cleytito has a commanding lead in this game, and ultimately the set, this could be the last stock for Mike in his winner's bracket if he isn't careful.
Going to be having two sharks in losers? Is that what's going to happen? Well, actually, either way, at this point, there's going to be a shark sent to losers bracket.
Right, and right now, Cleytito has lapped Mike at this point. Almost. But there we go.
With Dedede's superior weight, could live a little easier.
A little bit easier, but we also just saw Cleytito live to 215%.
True
so
story.
you never know. 124% already on Mike.
He's
gotta
really good
be
at
careful.
sticking those Gordos.
Yeah, the Gordo keeps a lot of opponents at bay. Cleytito gets hit by the up throw.
Beautiful back air.
And unfortunately, his high recovery will get punished. Unfortunately, the forward air will not kill. And
we got a Dedede ripe for the picking here, though.
We do.
156.
But we got to be careful. Cleytito dodged that forward smash, gets the grab. Boomerang doesn't hit.
He wants him off stage.
Yep. I like that he used the bomb to dodge the Gordo. Oh, the hammer! Oh!
And I think
oh no! What? Oh man!
So that hammer has taken 2 hearts tonight.
The hammer of justice.
The gavel comes down on another beautiful match.
Yes.
Mike showing, you know, I might be down, but I'm not out. Have a little bit of down B in your life.
Have a little bit of that life. And Mike, being the judge, jury, and executioner, will take the game 2-1
Beautiful.
over Cleytito. Beautiful play